Great. Welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. We're here with Lilith Allograph. Is that how you pronounce it?
Lilith Astaroth.
Astaroth.
Yes.
How are you doing, Lilith?
Pretty good, thanks.
Remind us, what did you do here last time?
Last time we worked on creativity and some blockage, mental blockage.
All right. Tell us a little bit about that creativity dilemma that you experienced last time you were here.
As I mentioned last time, I'm a writer, musician, and
right.
I do some modeling. But mostly I was concerned because I wasn't able to write music as easily as I was able to before, and also when sitting down to write, it just, nothing would come to me. So
Okay.
that was kind of it was becoming a problem for me.
Okay. So tell us, which college are you in studying drama today?
I go to Harvard, baby!
Yeah! All right, success story. Is there anything else need to be said about that?
I feel great.
Yeah, all right. That's enough said.
Yep.
So what would you like to accomplish today?
Today I was wondering about my past lives because
Okay.
I think that in one of my past lives maybe I was an important person or someone sort of recognized or something, because I just I've always had this inner drive to just kind of go out there and take over the world and just have people know who I am, and I think that it would make sense if maybe in a previous life I was somebody, somebody of stature or maybe prestigious or something like that.
Okay. Without neither you know or I know what your past life is, and I would like to do this very evidence based. I'm not going to speculate if you have or have not had a past life. Whatever come out of it, we're going to talk about it. It's going to be shown, and you can review it at home by yourself or with a friend or whatever. I'm not going to tell you what your past life is, but I'm going to maybe analyze a little bit about what you've said, told me, and how you've responded to my questions while you're in the hypnosis. Now, without knowing whether or not you have a past life, and without knowing what that may or may not be, how do you feel your past life may be relevant to the kind of challenges you face currently?
Well, I think that it would explain part of where this drive comes from to really be somebody less ordinary, somebody that has. I want to be able to walk down the street and have people say, "Oh my God, it's Lilith Astaroth."
Okay.
So and I think that there's something inside me that has always felt like I have this sort of the power to achieve this,
Right.
and I am starting to make my way there. And I'm just wondering if this comes from something that I may have done before, and if so, maybe I could try to learn about what I did before so that it would help me achieve my goals now. And that would be, like I said, fame and fortune. Take over the world.
Okay. Sounds good. So, what we're about to do right now is hypnosis. As you have experienced last time, it makes people do crazy things. People actually, you see outside this channel window, people are jumping around. You see like chickens, ducks, and people think they're all different kind of funny things. So, I'm not going to hurt you anyways.
I know. I trust you, Bernie.
All right. Yeah. So it is like the last time talked about it. It is not sleep. You'll always be consciously aware of things happening around you. But it would just be like the time before you drift to sleep, There will be strange images or different colors or shape or things that you may not be able to describe. When those things flashes before your eyes, or if you hear something other than my voice, just follow that. You can hear the sound of my voice without actively trying to listen to what I have to say. Always, do what you feel is most comfortable for you, and I'll take care of you, here. All right, so do you have any questions before we begin?
Nope, I'm ready.
Okay, why don't you sit back a little bit?
Okay.
Your feet parallel to the floor. All right. And just focus all your attention at the center of my palm. As soon as the center of my palm touches your forehead, let you just close your eyes and let yourself drift and float. And feel the sensation of drifting and floating, just like the last time you were under hypnosis. And as soon as you close your eyes, I'd like you to start imagining that you're on a beautiful sunny beach. You can see the ocean waves, caresses against the shore. You can hear the sound of the seagull off into the distance. And you can feel the warm sand of the beach on your toes. Let yourself go and sleep. Still feeling the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on your eyelids and the warm sand beneath your toes. That's right. You can see the seagull off in the distance. That's right. That's right. You can hear the sound of the ocean waves caresses against the shore. That's right. Just let yourself go and relax. Just feel your shoulder relaxing. Just let go all the attention. Let go all the tension at the center of your body. Let go of all the stress with your arms. Just relax. Let go. Just relax. Just let go. Loose and relax. You can still hear the sound in this room, but all you need to do is hear the sound of my voice. Just follow the sound of my voice. Let yourself go. That's right. Just feel your back sinking into the chair, as if you're sinking through the chair, all the way down to the floor. That's right. Feeling so good. So calm, so wonderful. Now, Lilith, when somebody is hypnotized, just like you are, if they can still easily be able to talk and communicate, all you have to do is to say the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you a question. So I would like you to just go back in time just for a little bit and tell me what, going back to the time when you had dinner yesterday, and tell me what kind of food did you have?
I had a cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
And fries.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about the burger.
It was cooked well done, and there was pickles and lettuce and ketchup on it. And it was good.
Tell me about your surroundings.
I was at a bar with some friends.
Okay. That's good. As you realize that under hypnosis, you are able to go back into any point, a moment, in the time-space continuum, and you can very easily to let your mind, and through the eye of your mind, see, hear, smell, and touch everything vividly. I would like you to imagine yourself getting on a little boat floating on the river of time. Just feel the little boat drifting back and forth and gently float, float, float. Going through the river of time, you can see, you go past the teenage years, you can see all the happy moments and all the happy time. On this river of time, as you drift back, 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 all the way through to see all the happy times and hear all your childhood friends' laughter, all the way back when you were a toddler. The world is so big, you are so full of curiosity, and just all the way through, all the way through to the other end of the river of time. At any point when you pass the beginning of the river of time, at any point you feel comfortable getting off the boat and see what's happening around you, and feel free to do so and tell us, what do you see?
There's some woods next to the river,
Okay.
and I see a big snake.
Okay. Tell us more about the woods.
They're very big, with lots of trees and insects. There's a lot of noise from the insects.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some birds.
Okay.
And there's a big snake curled up on one of the tree branches.
Okay.
It's a brown and black snake.
Okay. What do you think is the significance of the snake?
I don't know, but it's looking at me.
Okay. Feel free to move around.
And when I get back on the boat,
Okay. Going back on the boat. And just drift through time and space again. At any point you would like to get off the boat, and it could be a happier time, a happier place that was going to give you significance and meaning in your current life. There are points where your unconscious mind decides that it's going to show you how to overcome challenges in your current life. Feel free to get off the boat and tell us what you see, what you hear.
inside a castle,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a long red velvet carpet in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wearing a long gown.
Tell us about that gown.
It's white,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made of a silky material with long sleeves
Mm-hmm.
with gold embroidery.
What are you doing inside the castle?
I'm sitting at the end of this red carpet.
Okay.
And there are other people in the room, but they're not close to me.
Could you describe them for me, please?
They're dancing. And laughing. And eating. There's a table. And some of them are eating, but I'm not eating. feels like there should be somebody sitting next to me. But
Okay.
I don't think there's a person next to me. But it feels like there's supposed to be.
Okay. Could you describe what is next to you in place?
I think that there's another chair there. And it feels like there's energy in the chair, but I don't see a person.
Okay. Now, in a moment, we're going to leave this castle and going back on the river of time. Is there anything else?
Sand.
Okay.
Lots of sand.
Okay.
Like a desert.
Okay. Okay, I would like you to use your conscious mind and your unconscious mind to remember clearly what you see here and what you experience in the episodes you experience. And in a moment, carry that memory back into your current life. As you go back on this little boat and start drifting back into your current life, you're able to unconsciously pick up all the meaning and all the lessons you might have learned or be able to learn later on in your current life. Starting coming back through the river of time and back through your childhood, seeing all the happy moments and hearing all the laughters and discoveries through the teenage years into your current state, remembering all the joy and happiness and all the lessons you've learned on this life and your past life. When you come back to this world, you're able to bring things that you have learned and things that you should have learned come back to this room. You may or may not be able to figure out all the lessons tonight or tomorrow. But sooner rather than later, you find it very easily to put the pieces of the puzzles together. You will be able to pick up on the wisdom of your past, or in any way you may want to interpret this information, and be able to find yourself feeling more confident, more assured, more esteemed in your work, in your studies, and in your life. I'm going to start counting from 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, I would like you to come back to this room feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling that you have a very meaningful experience. You'll be able to carry this meaning on into your current life. You find that you come back to this room feeling well rested, feeling like you just slept for the last 12 hours, full of life, full of energy, like all the burden have been lifted from your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling happier and happier. So much more relaxed than before. so much full of energy. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, thank you for coming back. Unfortunately, this show is over, so thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about